Hopes and dreams. We all have our hopes and dreams. It makes life seem worthwhile. If we can adhere to that thought, most of the time, we'd go that extra mile. Everyone needs an incentive. In order to reach that goal, it's worth fighting for. To have someone who will stand by you, could you ask for anything more? When you have encouragement, you begin to believe in yourself. There's nothing you can't undertake or do. So keep up your hopes, believe in your dreams. One day it will all come true.
I really got to know like a lot of my teachers and like the relationship I built with them. And like now that I'm leaving, it's like I don't know how I'm going to be with other teachers because like it's going to be a different setting or not. But what I'm going to miss is just everybody here helping me through the whole time I've been here.
Everybody that I got close with over the past year, they let me be myself around them. They didn't talk about nobody behind their back. If they always had your back even when you was wrong. Like that.
I think what I'm gonna miss the most, even though I wasn't here really long, is like the people, because like you meet a whole lot of eccentric people, very authentic people that like come from like all kinds of schools. I probably might miss being like the go-to person for drawings and tattoos. Like I heard like one girl, her mom was like, "Who keeps doing your tattoos?" Like, "Oh, this girl from my class." It was like, oh, it's like a nice feeling.
I'm gonna miss all the great times we had learning with the teacher in different kind of ways, because you gotta have all the fun that you want to have in middle schools. Because when you hit high school, it's gonna be a different type of thing, and like you just gotta learn as much as you can in middle school to get to high school.
I'm gonna miss my friends and all the fun moments we had, and my teachers, how they helped me through everything, guide me to the right path, how I'm getting good grades. I'm gonna miss all that, and yeah.
One thing I might miss about middle school is that how fun it was and how
I'm gonna miss everything. My friends, just like we're gonna break apart. We be in high school, not talking to each other. Like and I'm gonna miss the teacher because they funny.
something I might miss about middle school is like how all my friends are connected and like I might not see them in the future, so cherish these moments I might have now.
Probably the peoples and the memories I had, also the things we did with the teachers, because besides education, they still cared for us and had fun with us. And also the memories and how I had new experiences.
I'm probably gonna miss how good and easy the work is, and the amazing teachers here.
The things I'd miss about IBWA's Academy is how much fun we had and how much freedom we had. I'd say how much fun we had because we had a lot of activities and festivities, and I'd say freedom because in high school you won't have as much freedom that you used to have in middle school, and you'd be having higher expectations, and you'd be expected to have higher maturity too.
I'm gonna miss that my teachers being there to support me and letting me know that guiding me, letting me know that I can go even farther than I could just sit down, stop playing, and then they let me know that I can do many great things if I just listen.
I'm gonna miss how fun it was and the people that I met. They made me feel good about myself, and I had really enjoyed middle school.
The new people that I met and the new friends that I met and how funny they were, and I'm gonna also miss the new teachers that I met and how helpful they were on teaching me.
I think I'm gonna miss some of the people and how nice the teachers are, because I know all schools teachers are not too nice to the students and they don't want to help the students all the time.
Some things I miss about middle school is the fun we had, the activities we did, the people I was around, and I'm just miss the whole middle school experience.
I'm going to miss my friends and all the fun things we used to do, how we laughed together, and the teachers who helped me through things when I needed the help.
I'm gonna miss my teachers because everything they taught me and how they make me feel about when I was at this school.
I'm gonna miss all the times where I got done with my work and the teacher allowed us to talk, listen to music, play games, or just like hang out.
I miss how they always make me feel welcome. They make me feel like a family. It's like the school's so small. I like how that you can get to know everybody quick. Like when you first come here, they make you feel welcome, and they just make you feel like this the place you want to be at.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire, it's my empire. And yes, I call the shots, I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. In this very moment I'm king. In this very moment I slay Goliath with the sling. This very moment I put it on everything, that I will retire with the ring, and I will retire with the crown. Yes, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ, me. But I couldn't do it all alone. We, young money raised me, grew up out in Paisley, Southside Jamaica, Queens, and it's crazy, cause I'm still hood, Hollywood couldn't change me. Shout out to my haters, sorry that you couldn't faze me. Ain't being cocky, we just vindicated. Best believe that when we done this moment, we'll be syndicated. I don't know, this night just remind me of everything they deprived me of. Put your drinks up. It's a celebration every time we link up. We done did everything they could think of. Greatness is what we on the brink of. I wish that I could have this moment for life. For life. For life. 'Cause in this moment I just feel so alive. 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 That I could have this moment for life. For life. For life. This is my moment, I just feel so alive. Alive. Alive.
What I tell him, ho, bow, bow, bow to me, drop down to your knees. Young Money, the mafia, that's where the love sees. I'm in the Dominican, Big Papi Ortiz, doing target practice, all these bitches just aiming to please. Shout out to the CEO, 500 degrees. Shout out to the OVO, Red Wings and Fatigues. Just didn't wanna be friends, how coincidental. This supposed to be our year, we ain't get the memo. A young king, pay me a gold. 40 got a bunch of weird, he ain't even roll. These niggas be dropping songs, they ain't even cold. Weezy on top of that, they ain't even home yet. Yeah, be very afraid. These other rappers getting bodied and carried away. Forget me and Nicki getting married today. And now you bitches that be hating can catch a bouquet. Ooh, yeah, you a star in my eyes. You and all them white girls, party of 5. Are we drinking a little more? I can hardly decide. I can't believe we really made it, I'm partly surprised. I swear, damn, this one for the books. Man, I swear this shit is as fun as it looks. Man, I'm really trying to make it more than what it is. Cause everybody dies, but not everybody lives.
That I could have this moment for life.
Once again, I'm locked in with TP, we finna make a hit. Drop my ski, I'ma get it in blood. Bugging and bobbing and murder and love. If I flop, get rich out the glove. 70 P's, 70 and a regular get hit with this brr. Can't tap it while watching the rear. Buck 50 from my mouth to the earth. Land in the ground, and they know I'm hurt. Clock, know it's time, beat them now. Throw away column before you hit the stern. Blood fast, make it hit like a snare. We send I kiss out the earth. Yeah, internet gang shoot in the earth. Before the mission, boy, I'm locking my hair. It's money on this, I'm leaving them nerves. Close cats, ain't no looking nerve. Yeah. My whole team smoking the dead. Don't come around, ask by said. Stop crazy, I said what I said. Blue stove cookout, hit in the head. Black spaz, give me mad. High speed, chase doing bad. Show you boy, you tweaking, put on your man. Yeah, lay, snatch, bag, crook, move, cash on my hand. Key, pass, snatching and grab. Back to the block, showing my. Don't get the curve, driven and drag. Pipe shoot by, spit like a drag. I on the times I ain't having. Either know I ain't bragging. Rosie and hard, she glancing. Off my mouth, she glass. Taking her down, she don't get no pass. Boyfriend tweaking, dropping the bag. 3, get him, he got a tag. Rah, quick, that's fast. Stand over him, Pimp K Dan. All on camera, who is that man? They IRS, they right hand man. See if face when they stay on that stand. Cash in, they taking the grand. I ain't surprised they showing their hand. I ain't do shit on my life.
Thank you for joining us here today at IBWA Academy News. I'm your host, your boy Nico, and we have some special guests in the studio. Today, we are excited to talk to 4 of our very own IBWA Academy teachers. These teachers are coming to the show to offer some advice who are graduating 8th graders. Now let's hear from Antonia.
Thank you, Nick. Hello, I am Antonia Davis, and I'm here with the marvelous science teacher, Mr. McCord. Thank you, Mr. McCord, for coming on the show. It's great to have you here. Now, tell us, what advice do you have for the graduating 8th grade class?
Thank you, Mr. Davis, for having me on the show. My name is Gregory McCord. I have great experience in education, and I would like to lead the 8th grade class with this advice. As you go forward, pick something, pick anything, and then commit to it. Have discipline, which is more than any other thing you could do. Spend 18 minutes, the experts say, 18 minutes a day in your topics, in your subjects, and you will find yourself more than successful. And if you find yourself more than successful, you'll have choices. Right now, you have life choices. In a few years, if you don't take advantage of that, life will choose for you. And in those instances, no one likes what life chooses for them. They just survive. So my greatest advice is still, pick something, have discipline, work your way through it. Even when it's hard, when you don't want to, that's what discipline allows you to do. It allows you to stay up late and study. It allows you to get up early and study. It allows you to study on your own. And you'll find yourself in demand, and you'll find yourself surrounded by people of like mind, and that will ensure your success. Thank you again for having me, Ms. Davis. It's been wonderful.
Thank you for those great words of encouragement. Back to you, Nick.
Wow, that was some great advice. Now let's hear from our news reporter, Larico. Who are you talking to today, Rico?
Thank you, Nick. Hello, I am Larico Smith, and I am here with the amazing math teacher, Dr. Fox. Thank you, Dr. Fox, for coming on the show. It's great to have you here. Now tell us, what advice do you have for the graduating 8th grade class?
Thank you for inviting me to participate in this session. My advice for the 8th grade class this year is the same advice that my parents gave me. Enjoy high school while you can. You only have 4 years there. Have the best time that you can have in high school. Study hard, and you will excel. You will do great things beyond high school. So that's my advice to you. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you for those great words of encouragement. Back to you, Nick.
That was some great advice. I'm sure they would need to know that in high school. Now let's hear from our news reporter, Alfonso. Who are you talking to today, Alfonso?
Thank you, Nick. Hello, I am Alfonso Hewlett, and I am here with the great English and history teachers, Mrs. Franklin and Miss Berry. First, we will hear from Mrs. Franklin. Thank you, Mrs. Franklin, for coming on the show. It's great to have you here. Now tell us, what advice do you have for the graduating 8th grade class?
Thank you, Alfonso, for having me on the show. The tips or advice that I would give the 8th grade students that are entering high school, I have 3. The first one, I would say, set your goals from day one. Don't wait till you're in the 11th grade or 12th grade and say, hey, I want to graduate in the top 10% of my class. Set your goals from day one. You want to receive a scholarship, hey, it starts 9th grade year. My second advice for my students, I would say, be yourself. Don't change for anyone. Be who you are. You know who you are. Be yourself, and don't change for anyone. Number 3, I say, do not procrastinate to get your work done. As soon as your teacher, he or she gives you an assignment, get the work done. Most of the time, when you wait to the last minute to get your work done, you do not do your best. So again, I would say, number 1, set your goals. Number 2, be yourself. Number 3, do not procrastinate to get your work done. Those are my tips for students entering 9th grade. Not just students entering 9th grade, but any students. Hey, get it done. And those are my tips. Thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you for those great words of encouragement. Now, let's hear what great advice Miss Berry has for us today. Thank you, Miss Berry, for coming on the show. It's great to have you here. Now tell us, what advice do you have for the graduating 8th grade class.
Thank you, Alfonso, for having me today and selecting me to give encouraging words to the 8th grade class. I hope you hold these words near and dear to you and know that I'm very proud of you. Number one, never let your neighborhood define who you are. Just because you're from here and you have corruption and negativity all around doesn't mean that that defines you. You are who you are based on your morals and your standards and your parents' raising and our raising too. Number two, it's a different world out there from where you're coming from. You're coming from South Memphis and you're going from middle school to high school, which is a very big step. There are different challenges out there, different people. Just know who you are, do what you need to do, and everything will be okay. Number three, always believe that the sky's the limit. Do not limit yourself to things you can do. You can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. I hope these words are encouraging, and I hope that you have a very good 9th grade year. Congratulations.
Thank you for those great words of encouragement. Back to you, Nick.
Amazing. Thank you both so much for such powerful advice. Now the 7th grade would like to give the 8th grade some awards. These awards might bring some smiles. It might even have you scratch your head, but it's all jokes. Let's have some fun and get started. And don't forget, nobody does it like the Wells.
This is Valencia Bonds, and I would like to thank our elementary teachers for helping Eagles get to the 8th grade. I would like to thank our elementary teachers for making sure your students study every night. I also like to thank them for making their students feel at home, knowing they were loved at IBWA. Not only did the 8th grade prove they can make it, but they also did it with pride. most important, I would like to thank our parents. Thank you for believing in your children and letting them be a part of the Eagle family. We thank you for supporting your child every day, from August all the way up to May. Continue letting your children know they are amazing young ladies and great young men. Please don't stop pushing your children even farther. From the 7th grade class, we thank you.
Students, indulge yourself in your work and be the best you can be.